What's I see you got an envelope over there.
Brought a little something. I'm a giver. Envelope, describe it to everybody. It's a priority mail envelope, fully sealed up.
Yeah, that is. I mean, it's a
USPS
sealed.
The Riz, sign it.
Yeah,
sign
U.S.
it.
Postal Service priority mail flat rate envelope.
Let's get all the boys.
Is
Everybody,
that sealed? Is that sealed?
Riz,
sign it. See if there's a
Everybody,
mark over there. Sign it.
Use that orange highlighter, whatever you want. Sharpie, sign it.
Where on the front? Anywhere?
Surprise me. Sign my chest. See if it's fake or real.
Don't ask me. I always get it wrong.
That's on Tuesdays, and
Hey,
that
do not make
stresses
your
us out.
signature bigger than mine.
Okay, I'll make it smaller.
That's what she said.
I'm the John Hancock of this show.
That is
My
true.
signature is bigger than all.
And then sign on the other side, right by where it's sealed, so nobody thinks I can slip something in there.
Sign it right on
yeah.
there.
Get dirty.
Get it, Jeff.
I got it, sir.
You know
We do not open that until the end of the show. So Riz, you hold on to that
Hold that.
and make sure I don't put anything in. I can't take anything out. I
put it
can't
right
switch to a new envelope, can I? It's gonna be
That's
real
over there
tough.
That's over there, right there.
gonna be
Yeah.
over there. Nobody
first
can
of-
walk past
I was going
this
to say, you
line over
can't go
here.
over there. You
Yeah,
get
You
shot.
can. You do.
You have to say permission to come aboard, and I normally say no.
There's a
That
bear
is true.
trap right where you set it into. You can't
Actually,
see it,
see
radio
leaves
viewers.
over there. I put leaves over here, and then you walk over the leaves, and there's spikes at the bottom.
Got that from an
That's what
episode of Gilligan's Island. It
That's
works
what it
every
is.
time.
You know, Moon met O's the Mentalist at some corporate gig. We sent him down to Florida, and
Yeah.
I mean, his mind was blown.
Yeah, I called you afterwards, and I was like, dude, I'm still pissed because I'm trying to figure out how this one works. I'm one of those guys that goes and I can't enjoy anything because I'm trying
Right.
to dissect it. I'm trying to like catch you messing up or something. And the whole time I was just like, this is obnoxiously good. Obnoxiously good. You did that thing with the wallet and it was hooked in. You know what? It's impossible to
speechless.
describe.
It's funny.
And this is a guy that has verbal diarrhea, and he can't.
Certainly
Dude.
is true. Yeah.
That's the
kept
quote
call-
going on the front of my website. He is obnoxiously good.
We have
Moon.
myself and my wife, huge America's Got Talent fans, and you were
Yeah.
on, and it was
Nice.
the best because every single time after you're done, the judges stand up and start clapping, and my wife every time goes, "Son of a bitch! I don't know how he did it." That's like the reaction. You're like, how? This is how.
But again, it's not sleight of hand stuff. It's not the magician-y stuff that you see. It's the mental stuff. And you know that you're talking about engineering tricks and all that. This is like This is psychological magic,
Big time.
and it messes with you because
amazing.
you realize that you're manipulating or you're doing something or you're just damn near magic, and it's a mind game. The thing you did with the cutting the paper and Stern was thinking
Oprah,
about Oprah's
yeah.
face or something.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was
We'll link some of his
mind-blowing.
videos on our blog, 1057thepoint.com/Riz. I mean, some of
People
the
that
stuff
do
you've
what
done
I
is
do,
amazing.
kind of other mentalists, that was what really came out of it, other than obviously mass appeal. But I got a lot of props from people that know what I do in the industry because they knew how risky I took big chances on that show.
Well, you
where
got to.
You have to. Where literally you're sitting with the producers. They're saying there's going to be about 14 million people watching live. There's on air, 6,200 people in the audience, and they go, well, what if this happens? And I go, oh, then I screw up.
Right.
And then they just look at me
Then I'm
blank
not there.
face, and they're like, well, what do you do? And I go, yeah, I sit there looking like an idiot. It better not happen. And they couldn't grasp because, it's things like ladders and motorcycle jumps, things that are dangerous. They have a margin of error. Mm-hmm. And some of the things I did, they go, well, what if Howard Stern doesn't say that? And I go, well, he will. And they're like, how do you know?
What if he doesn't?
Exactly. And I go, well, you got to trust me. That's going to be the show. And they couldn't believe a lot of what was going on, that I would actually attempt to do it.
Have you ever worked a crowd and you do this amazing trick and somebody stands up and goes, I know how you did that. I know.
Not usually.
I know how you did that.
So with a heckler, things like a heckler,
Yeah, how
in
do
a
you
comedy
handle
show,
that?
how do you handle certain
You
hecklers?
saw him in half.
That's it. That's
Get rid of
exactly
it.
right. You've done that twice.
For real.
Yeah. That's what happened to our last intern,
Is that,
actually.
yeah? Oh, wow. Heard
Or
that
you just
story.
shoot him. All right, it's a magic bullet. Oh, oops. Wrong gun. Yeah, how do you handle a heckler?
So the way the hecklers generally tend to work with mentalists as opposed to comedians is they want one of two things. They want attention, same thing as at a comedy show. And if you bring them in the mix, if right when they do that, you reward a little bit of bad behavior and say, let's get this guy in here, and then you do something to blow their mind, then they're usually silenced. It's literally the heckler killer. Or you pretend to teach them how to do something and then watch them make a fool of themselves.
Right.
So either way, they're getting the attention they want, whether it's directed positive or negative. You need to know how to diffuse them, or peer pressure. Turn the audience against them, and that tends to work very well. If everybody else wants to see you and get this big guy to shut up,
Right.
then they
Make him look like a fool.
exactly. They
That's
do.
what
They
it
do
is.
my dirty work for me. They're the muscle.
But it's all psychology. I'm imagining you do study psychology, and I mean that's the heart of what you're doing, right?
Every show is. I don't use the term psychology as much because there's no pathology. I'm not telling people how they're messed up or what's going on in their head, but the way people think and audience management. I try to manage people's thoughts, people's actions. So I know where your eyes are going to go.
You're almost making our brain work against itself, is what you're doing.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Now I know you said you could do some stuff with our listeners.
Let's do it.
So can we get some? Hey, Quattro, how many callers? 3 callers?
Well, the callers I would do later. Let's get them mixed in. Let's do a little something for you right here, right now.
All right.
Oh yeah, like
right.
like what you asked us to do earlier.
I told all of you when I walked away,
Oh, okay,
I
great.
said to think of your first kiss. I asked, did any of you ever mention your first kiss on the air before?
I definitely have not.
I don't think I have
I don't
either.
think I have.
I think I did in passing, but it's been
I
well
would
over
never
a
remember.
year.
I may have at some point, but
And he said you haven't.
I don't think I have. No.
I certainly
Okay,
haven't.
but you have kissed a
Especially
girl.
the-
Up
nobody
until this
would
point.
remember.
That
Thank
has
you,
happened.
yes.
That just
Wow,
clearing
you
that
fit,
up.
you fit in on the show. Thanks.
You owe me $1. You were wrong.
I have 4 cards, and you could tell everybody what they say. Truth, 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 and a lie. Kind of like
Okay.
that game, 2 Truths and a Lie. I stepped up my game for today. 3 truths and a lie on the Rizzuto Show. Mix these up. So you don't think I know which is which. No, turn them down, though, so
Turn
you
'em
can't
down.
see either.
Okay.
He's mixing them up. Tell them what he's doing right now. Is he mixing up
yeah.
those
Mixing
cards?
them up.
Yeah.
Put them in your hands so I can't see
so
or whatever.
it's 3 cards that say
Shuffle,
truth
shuffle.
and 1 that
Give him a
says-
cut, like
says
poker.
lie.
I don't know, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
You got him?
Yep.
Hand. Oh, no, I'm not going to do this.
Okay.
Hand 1 all the way down.
Just
Notice,
one?
notice he
What?
never touches anything.
I'm not touching
Like,
anything.
once he
Hand
lets it
1
go.
to the
Patrico's got
Riz,
one.
baby, the Riz.
Give me 1,
Take
okay.
1 right now, put it right against your chest. See what I'm saying? And hand 1 to Moon. Now, I can't see. I'm going to close my eyes. Do not show each other. Do not show each other. Everyone look down at your card. It's either going to say truth or lie.
Okay.
And then put it right back against your chest or your stomach. Did that?
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
Moon might be flexing right now.
What's up?
Probably to show off.
If the card said truth, I want you to tell us the actual name of your first kiss. I'm going to be watching to see who I think is lying. If it said lie, make up a fake name. Does everybody understand what they're about to do?
Right.
Correct.
Now, big pointer, if you're the one who's going to lie, make up the fake name now. So when we get on the mic, you don't go, not as amazing. Here we go. I'm just grabbing this marker. Let's do it. If your card said truth, tell me the truth. What is your first kiss's name?
Amanda Rivera.
Okay, now we don't need last names.
Okay.
Just because Amanda might be listening. And she-
I'm sure she's not.
See, if he felt like he told the truth, he threw in the last name. That seemed like he was really trying to sell me. Let's do it over here. What's your first kiss's name?
Sarah.
Yeah, he looked way too excited. Did you see that? He was remembering it. Blood's flowing. I think you're telling the truth, 100%. Show us your card. It says truth.
Says
it
truth.
was Sarah. It was Sarah. Okay, let's keep it going. What was your first kiss's name?
Jenny.
Jenny. All right. So he seemed very serious. Didn't blink. Didn't do anything. Kept eye contact with me the whole time. Felt way too focused for a normal answer. I think you told the truth about Amanda Rivera. Show us your card. Does it say truth? It
Truth.
says truth.
Actually says truth.
Truth. Last but not least, what was your first kiss's name?
Chris.
Guy or girl?
Girl.
He was telling the
time, a
truth
girl.
about both things. All right.
Girl.
I think, here's what I'm thinking. This is 1 out of 4. It was definitely Chris. You're telling the truth. Moon, Jenny is a lie. Show us your card. He's lying. You're telling the truth. Now we got 3 honest Abes. Can I borrow a piece of paper here?
Sure.
Which means Moon just lied to me, which means Jenny is not the name.
Nope.
All right. I want you to go back in time to when this was.
Do I have to?
2 weeks ago. Moon.
He's got 17 kids.
Close your eyes. Imagine where you were. What was going on? Is there any way in the world I could have found this on Facebook or on Twitter or somewhere,
No.
shape, or form? Right? Have you ever publicized this?
Nope. I got a feeling I'm about to, though.
Okay. I think the age. I'm going to show the boys. Keep your eyes closed for me, Moon.
Okay.
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 And I just wrote something, and you guys can vouch for what that said.
Okay.
Okay.
Moon,
Yeah.
do you remember approximately how old you were at the time?
Yes.
How old were you?
16.
A little bit of a late bloomer. And how old was she?
16.
Take a look. I said, open your eyes. He was 16, so was she.
I hate it.
And I feel like, a lot of these things tend to happen outdoors, kind of like by the swing set, but he's a little old for the swing set at this point.
Or is he?
Is
He
he?
can fit in
It's the right
swing.
size.
What is happening?
It's something. No, I don't get an outdoor vibe. There was an outdoor vibe, but then you went indoors. Something's going on. Take me through the motions. Now, most people, when they lie, see how he said Jenny? Most people on the spot in the morning like this, they can't come up with a fake name quick enough, so they try to keep it the same. So if he said Jenny, bet you 80% chance the name starts with either a J or an H, something close to a J, H-I-J, something like that. Can you guys see what I wrote?
Yeah, okay.
All right,
got
take
it.
us on a stroll down memory lane. Moon, what was going on? How did this first kiss occur? Take me through your moves. Where were you?
Well, it was after a movie. I was in my mother's car.
Stop right there, man. Stop
No
right there. Just show him.
way.
Just show him. What did I write down, Riz?
In mom's car after a movie.
Oh my God.
Hand to God, you didn't talk about this before.
I promise, dude. This is freaking me out.
Look at me. Not Jenny. So I bet it's really close. Jenny. I would have said something that rhymed. It's not Jessie. Maybe that was her nickname. Jessica was her name, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't like this at all.
All right, guys. Everybody think of your ATM PIN codes and social security numbers.
Oh my God!
Got it.
First of all, what
You're
the-
taking your jacket
what
off. Are you
happened?
sweating?
Yeah, I'm
He's
sweating.
disrobing right now.
What just happened? Were you there?
doing it,
Like I
keep
thought.
doing it.
I thought I checked. No
Yeah.
one was there.
I was in the back seat.
No, I wasn't. Well, no, I wasn't.
Yeah, that was later. That was
that
later.
was 2 weeks later.
Slow down the story.
Wow.
What in
was
the
it I
hell
told?
just happened?
Ready for the
told
best
you,
part?
this
Right
guy
outside the
here-
studio, we have Jessica. No, I'm kidding. With Amanda Rivera.
Oh, boy, Amanda. I don't think she likes guys anymore anyway.
Oh, boy.
The details.
Is that Mary Shelley Frankenstein?
No, that's somebody different.
I told you this
crazy.
guy hears the word wow a lot.
The details are really messing me up.
I tried. Patrico.
Yes.
Why don't we give it a go? I feel like, what is your favorite food?
Chicken
everything.
It's called all.
These guys are
Get it?
hilarious.
Because you're bigger.
This is awesome. You jerks.
What? Think of a color. Nah, I already did colors. Think of a number.
Okay.
Let's say between 1 and 100.
Okay.
You got something?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm writing his name down. Patrico. Is this number meaningful? Is there some reason we're going for this number or not really?
Sort of. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I would say it's meaningful.
Would any of the guys here know you're about to pick this number?
Maybe.
Okay, let's take a look. 1 to 100. Do you know what the most commonly picked is? 7. Clear cut. 7. Everyone picks 7. It's very lucky. 8. Asian culture is much more lucky, so you don't know which one he's going to go. I was going to say 22. I'm going to go. You know what? I'm going with this. Grab the pen. Was it 2 digits?
It was 2
He wrote
digits.
something down on a pad.
I hope. We'll show the camera in
Yeah.
a sec. What did you go with? Tell us, what was that number?
97.
Tell them what I wrote down. Go big or go home, right? What did I write?
Holy balls.
Did you write down 97?
He wrote down 97.
Are you
What's
kidding me?
97?
This is the
Are
weirdest
you
thing
kidding
ever.
me?
Is that the year? What's that? 97.
I was a big Pavel Bure fan. He was 96. I always said if I played hockey with him, I'd be
So I would
97.
have thought you would have said 69.
Yeah,
What?
that's why I didn't go to the
thought
Riz.
97
Too
was
obvious.
his actual birth weight, and I thought maybe that's why you're coming
That's
up with
hilarious, too.
Thanks,
what
man.
the hell?
The right answer for the record was 1057.
There you go.
1057 is the
I like
right
that.
answer.
That's-
Yeah.
That's,
Yes.
that's higher than 100.
His website is ozpearlman.com. OZPARLMAN.com. That's your website.
P-E-A-R, Pearl. And the crazy name
P-E-A-R-L,
looks like
man.
Oz. It's O's. You
O's.
got to blame my parents. Yeah.
Well, you're Israeli.
Israeli.
That's like a mic over there.
There you go.
All right, we got to take a break. I know you could stick around for another couple minutes. Of
course.
So let's get some people on the phone.
Yeah, let's do
We
something
need 3
crazy.
People. 314-969-DUDE. You have time, right?
Yeah.
We have a couple minutes here.
Kid, love it.
I'm going to take a break, and we'll come back with more O's.